Hey, what's up, everybody? July 2nd, 2020, Doug from Salt Lake. So, listen, I'm suing everyone, and I'm not going to ever stop. And I came across, I was doing a little research and looking at getting a little help from a lawyer or two or five. And one of them mentioned that trying to sue the government is tough because if you look here, how to sue the government, okay, generally a state is immune from lawsuits. It's called sovereign immunity, and it prevents you from being able to bring a lawsuit. Okay. But this guy here says the notice of claim should be addressed to everyone involved and mailed through certified mail to each person or entity involved in the claim. The notice may also need to be mailed to a single government agency that receives all the notices. Okay. So if you go here and you start reading about a notice of claim, uh, I think this is what they're looking for when they say that the plaintiff has failed to state a claim upon which relief can be granted, which is their inevitable Rule 12b-6, okay, which is under your motions to dismiss. So, what if I have a claim filed? And what if I have sent in a notice of claim? And it's already documented with the correct agencies. Is that a claim upon which relief can be granted? I mean, could it be that easy? So, how do you find out how to file a notice of claim? Well, what I did was I went to slc.gov, and as you can see, this is their website. And there's a giant thing right here that says Notice of Claim Forms. And it tells you how to do it. And you click right here and you complete a Notice of Claim form. So what does that look like? Well, it looks like this. It's 3 pages long. Okay. They don't want to take responsibility for anything, of course. Who you mail it to. Okay. And you fill it out. Okay. What happened? Okay. This is the Office of Risk Management. Salt Lake City. Look, Salt Lake City Corporation. You're telling me you're not a corporation. So you put in your nature of claim asserted, right? You should probably just put C attached or whatever. Damages, injuries, sign it, right? Doesn't look too tough. I mean, doesn't look too tough to me. It's 3 pages. And it says right here, time for notice of a claim against a governmental entity or against an employee for an act or omission occurring during the performance of the employee's duties within the scope of employment or under color of authority, color of law, is barred unless the notice of claim is filed with the person and according to the requirements of, and then you got to look at 401, which is right in front of 402, okay, within 1 year after the claim arises, regardless of whether or not the function giving rise to the claim is characterized as governmental. Okay, so that's just a long way of saying you got a year. So if you're doing an administrative process, you would file a notice of claim, right? And you would send it into Salt Lake City Recorder's Office, right? That's it. It's pretty cut and dry. So let's see. We look at this one. Yes. Okay. So you, I mean, could it possibly be this easy? Is this what they're looking for? Is a notice of claim? All notices of claims should be mailed to the Salt Lake County Recorder's Office. To be timely, the notice must be mailed on or before the deadline for filing, which will be determined by the postmark date on the envelope. Okay. Service of notice of claims, subpoenas, complaints on a Salt Lake City corporation should be accomplished in the following way until Salt Lake City rescinds its proclamation declaring a local emergency. Okay? So right now we've got this fake ass pandemic going on. So, I mean, this is, look, I'm all the way at the end here. So this is not real hard. This is, so if you don't have a notice of claim filed with the city, is it possible that the reason they're dismissing your lawsuits is because you have not done an administrative process and you have not done the paperwork and called and made done your due diligence to tell them, hey, listen, dude, you guys, are providing a service. I need you to show me what you are enforcing, and they ignore you, and the caseworkers put you on hold and then hang up on you, and the directors don't answer your letters. Okay, well, maybe I need to file a notice of claim. So I'm going to do that this weekend. Happy 4th of July, you guys. And we'll check in with you after I have it filled out. Peace.